Okay, so last thing I wanted to show you, since I just created a team, let's go ahead and run through if you or your organization would like to create a quote and then check out with that in just a minute here. So I'm going to go ahead and select seats. For this demo, I'm going to make a quote for 2 unlimited seats. So again, I mentioned before, I have 2 teachers, they want unlimited seats. I'm going to pick 2 there, but I can mix and match these any way in which I'd like. And this allows me to either check out immediately. It'll take you to a checkout page where you put in a credit card to pay, or I can create a quote and send this to an administrator or who's ever the decision maker to make the decision about buying Speakable. So I'm going to generate this quote, and you'll see in just a second, all of this quote will contain all the different information you need on it. Now, if there's specific like billing and address details, you can fill those in the settings, the team or organization settings, and those will show up on the quote. This one, I just created the team, so I didn't actually kind of change those settings. So it's just going to show some generic information about my team here. But here I can see, here's the quote. It's from Speakable Technologies, our address, and then what am I purchasing, the total cost, and then who's the quote for. So again, if this information, quote for, needs to change, you can go into your settings and regenerate the quote, and that information will show up. So I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I'm going to show you the final thing today, which is how to check out with this, in this case, this particular team plan. So this is my test team here, as I can see, and I'm in this admin panel. So in the admin panel, I have billing, seats, settings, usage. Now, I just created a quote. I haven't purchased yet. So now let's imagine I go ahead and take that quote, which is referenced here. I can re-download that, I can delete it, and I can accept it. I got approval, and now I have a purchase order. Come back, I have a purchase order on a PDF. I can actually now start my subscription immediately with that purchase order. So if you have permission to buy with a credit card, you can just go ahead and check out that way. But again, a lot of organizations require purchase orders. So this is a really exciting innovation that we've made on Speakable that allows you to just start right away. So I'm going to go ahead and upload a purchase order for $1,920. So the really interesting part here is that, yes, we're going to manually review this in the back end, but we're right now to get you going immediately, and we don't have to have this back and forth. You're just going to upload that purchase order, and we're going to use AI to analyze it, pull off the most important information, verify that it's a valid purchase order and has the correct cost on it. And as you can see, this purchase order was just validated. I can click next. And then the final step here, all I have to do to get started is just fill in the correct information that needs to be on the invoice. So this is my test school district. I've got my address information on it. I can add shipping address. Most of the time you won't need that, but in case your organization requires it, you can put it in. I'm going to send this to myself. I'm going to bill myself, but you would put the billing contact in here, whoever should receive it. And then if there's a purchase, or if there was a purchase order number on it, I'm going to go ahead, and the AI pulled this off and added it onto here. And obviously, if you upload yours with a PO, it'll add it into this field. If it doesn't, for some reason, make sure you fill it in, because that will be on the invoice. I'm going to go review payment. I'm going to agree to a couple terms. And then again, you can look at our cancellation policy and terms of use right here. And I'm going to go ahead and create invoice and start my plan. And that's it. This is going to send the invoice to the billing contact, and you're now going to have access to assigned seats in your team plan. So let's see what that looks like as the final step here before we go back to Q&A. This just takes a little bit to set up the subscription, and there we are. So successful. The invoice was sent, team plan, and some other information. I'm going to go ahead and continue to the dashboard, and you'll notice my admin panel has changed. I now show up with 0 of 2 assigned seats. So the last step for someone who just purchased a team plan is they need to now assign the seats. So I haven't added anyone else to this particular team plan. So it's going to show up with me. You're going to notice that here's myself, and my seat type is free. And these are the seats that I have available. I have 2 unlimiteds to assign. So I'm going to go edit seat and assign it. I'm not going to do that right now since I'm already on this organization plan here. But you get the idea. I'll take all the teachers in my team, and then once they're on the team, I can go through and assign them the particular seat that they were selected, whether it's all one or a various selection of core, advanced, or unlimited. And if there is someone on the team who didn't purchase, they can remain on the team. They'll just be on the free seat still, which will be the 100 AI credits per month. Okay, so you've seen a full walkthrough of everything from the organization dashboard and those team spaces to the different plan types, and then finally how we can immediately check out and create a team or even an organization. You actually can create an organization plan this way as well.